What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com. And we have a 2013 Suzuki GSXR 750. We got a truck coming up here in the center lane. Guys, let's not forget the words of wisdom for today. Proverbs 10:12. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. Think about that one. Think about that one. Here's the big question. What is a 750? So everyone stopped making the 750. Back in the days, you had like, you know, Kawasaki was making a 250 and a 500 and a 600 and a 700 and a 900 and a 1000 and a 1100. And then, you know, I mean, it was insane. Like, those are all actual bikes that they were actually making. And then a big deal was like, oh, so then you had, so Kawasaki and Yamaha actually made a R7. They didn't. I don't think it ever released it in the States, but so Kawasaki and Suzuki were both rocking the 750s, and then everything kind of worked their way out, and now it's pretty much just the 600 and the 1000 class. But then Kawasaki and Suzuki is still like, no, I want to keep on rocking the 750 because pretty much it's the same bike. It's just a different bore and stroke. Like, if you had a 750, if you had a 600 and you wrecked your bike and cracked your frame, you could put in a 750 frame in that bike. It was the same bike. You could swap the motor out. You could put a 750 motor in your bike. You just got to change the ECU, and the gauges were going to be different because the rev limiter is a little bit lower. It's like 14, and on the 600 it's like 15 and a half or 16. Everything about this bike, it's not bigger in size and everything. It's all the same. Just different bore and stroke, different gauges, different ECU. And so for them to make it, it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy for them to, you know, hey, we'll just make it. Make another one. You know, and if it sells. But my biggest thing was, a lot of people were like, well, it's a step up from the 600. It's like, yeah, that's true. But I've had mildly modified 600s that would beat the 750 of the current year with just changing the gears and putting an exhaust on it. That was it. Probably just changing the gears and you're gonna beat, when I mean gears, I mean the sprockets. Probably just doing that, you're gonna beat the next guy 750. So let's go straight. So in my opinion, I never thought it was that much of a difference. Now maybe if you had an old, let's say you had an old 600. Hold up. Let's say you had an old 600 and you're used to that kind of power, and then instead of getting a newer 600, you got a 750. I get that. But if you have a 2013 600, don't think it's a big step up to go to a 2013 750. It's not. It's like the difference of you modifying your bike mildly. If you want to step up, go to the leader bike, go to the big bad. Now, there's a big difference between the leader bike and this and the leader bike and the 600. It's just I gotta watch out for that because this is a I don't know, I was gonna reach for the horn, but I could brake fast enough. I was too busy yelling hope. Yeah. I don't know how she couldn't see me. I'm very bright. But with all that in mind, the 750 is a great bike, just as the 600 is a great bike. Now, if you're one of those guys and you're just like, I don't mod my bikes. You know, you're like the British people. You're like, I buy it, I ride it, that's it. If I want another 20 horsepower, I trade it in, I buy the new model with another 20 horsepower. If you're that type of guy, 750 is where it's at. Now, of course, you could modify your 750 and get a little more power out of it than you could modifying your 600. That's another option. But to get the type of power out of a 750 that you could easily get out of a 1000, don't bother. Sell your 750 and get a 1000. This is a great bike though. That guy is in the middle of the road. Tons of power. It looks gorgeous. Handles good. Love the ergonomics. Has the mode button where they used to keep the pass button. I guess they finally just stopped putting the pass button on here because it was stupid. Oh no, yeah, let's go. A beautiful day outside. That lady was at the mailbox the last time we went by. All these ladies are going to their mailbox. Maybe someday I'll have a lady who will go to the mailbox for us. So, beautiful bike. I love the red and blue. No, the white and blue. Is there any red on this bike? Yeah, the buttons and the R. So let's just be honest. What's more American than a red, white, and blue bike? Who cares where they were making it at? There's no Asian guys winning races in like MotoGP or anything like that. It's all the Italian guys. So this is a pretty American bike. Let's just all, you know, deal with it. You got Harley Davidson, you got the Suzuki GSXR. Just as American. I like this bike, guys. It's very, it's nimble, it's fast, it's lean, it's quick, it's mean, but not too mean. The turn right here, I'm gonna smoke Caleb. Lost them. I like to make my own like noises that I pretend that my bike is making, like meow meow meow. Meow, meow. Oh, that's like the noise that like people hear when I pass them. I get it. Great bike. This bike is incredibly clean, guys. You got to check out the walk around. For a bike that has 23,000 miles, those miles don't scare me at all. The bike feels like it's got 2,300 miles, but this thing is so incredibly clean. Like, he rode it in a place where there's no bugs or stones. I mean, the guy really babied this bike. He's got the cool engine covers on the side. Check out the walk around video. It's a beautiful bike, incredibly clean. It's got double bubble windshield. I love everything about it. It reminds me of a bike that I keep inside my office. That's very near and dear to my heart. Yeah, the Triumph Rocket 3, yeah. I love not looking at where I'm going like this. Alright guys, it's not right, it's what you're wearing, remember that. Little baby wheelie. Remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you going.